A reminder to all crew members, there is only one toilet on the ship.
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now. I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so cozy-like, ain't it? Oh, thanks, Captain. I'm gonna put these some... In her messages, Junlei said her mama used to make... And then for dessert, there's gotta be some place in Stellar Bay. Thanks, Captain.
Destination reached. We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. Nice thing about traveling with the captain. We meet all sorts of new people.
Sure. Best part is when they pay us.
We never really had new folks in Edgewater, except the captain. Kinda hard to make new friends when everyone's already decided they don't like you.
Could be a favor in disguise. A lot of people out here ain't that nice.
Whoa, by the stars, my poor heart. Most people don't. Besides, this place is enough to try anyone's nerves. Where should I begin? The board was right. This place isn't fit for human habitation. That was a real popular meal 10, 20 years back. These days, I can whip one up for you.
Oh, yikes. I can't cover this much, Captain. What? No, Captain, I don't want you to do it this way.
It's all right, miss. I'm a coward at heart. Look, Captain, this is the best I can do without putting myself out of business. I'm mighty glad you reckon so. This is gonna take about an hour in the oven. Nothing I can do. There we are. Now, if you don't mind, I really need to take a leak.
My belly's gurgling just to smell it.
A pleasure. You're a gentle soul, miss. Be careful with this one, all right? He's kind of a brute.
Oh, gosh. My tum's rumbling just smelling that casserole. The dustback casserole Mr. Raymond made smells incredible. Oh, I kind of want to take a little taste. Now look how cute these cakes from Cascadia are. I guess that settles dinner. Thanks for hauling me up. Well, I was gonna, but then it hit me. I got this nice meal all planned out with music, and I got that soap to scrub up with, but I don't got nothing nice to wear, Cap. Maybe you're right, and I'm stalling a bit. But maybe I also need to. There's this place I heard of in Byzantium. Joliker's Haberdashery. I bet I could find something nigh on perfect at a place like that. Thanks, Captain. smells like those old Sundays when we'd unload salt tuna shipments at the cannery.
I'm ready for this! Down they go! Quite another fighting me. Make ready.
Don't mess with us. Feels like the old bits outside of Edgewater.
Here they come! Get that armor!
You're gonna suffer!
Nicely done. I'll keep an eye on things out here.
Me too. You know corpses shit themselves, right?
Hello, my name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer on this gunship, and I'd like to let the record show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead. I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are. Thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time. It's a shame you can't see this middle finger I'm holding up, because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
I wonder sometimes what they're doing on other colonies.
If the iconoclast... I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet. I've sent...
They're all mad. And what's more, they left us. I don't see any way. Nonsense. I value original thought.
That's surprising. The board's equipment is usually in top... You think so? I always thought scarcities on Monarch were due to our pariah status. Excellent! At last, we have what we need.
I wouldn't get excited just yet, sir. It looks like the iconoclasts followed you. I have word they're gathering in the ruins outside of town.
I'm afraid. It looks like this means... Wait, you can't just...
It actually would be very imprudent. We don't... So...
You do mean that, don't you?
Sir, we...
Right. If the iconoclasts reach that ship, I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet?
They're all mad. And what's more, they left us. I don't see any way for us to work together. Nonsense. I value original thought. That's what makes MSI different, after all.
Well, because the module controls the weapons systems. Can you imagine what those maniacs...
And roll back all the progress we've made at reconciling with the rest of Halcyon.
Oh, I've known their ill. Even if they merely sat on the scraps, the threat of a bunch of anarchists holding a gunship would bring the full... Because once we mount them on Stellar Bay will be as secure as any other settlement in Halcyon. The board's on salvage and recovery clause 32.
And they won't dare challenge us over this. Not after the data you found on their experiments here. Don't worry.
Of course, they'll be useless without that targeting module, which is why it's critical that you retrieve it.
Which is also why we can't let the iconoclasts get them.
Good, because we haven't a moment to lose.
They're all mad. Nonsense.
I smell.
Captain, Graham's got the right idea, but he isn't the right guy to execute it. I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I keep going over and over it in my head, and the only way I see the Iconoclast surviving is we depose him. Yeah. Hell, most of our people listen to me already. Take Stellar Bay. Lick our wounds. Eventually, figure out how the hell we're going to spread the word to the rest of the colony. I thought so, but now I'm not so sure. Graham's always saying that what will be, that we're all here, and maybe mine, is to save the colony where he can't. I'm going to confront him. Can I count on your support? Okay.
Captain, you must be back with the access codes to our new
Graham.
We have work to do. This isn't the time for one of our spats. What?
You're running the Iconoclast into the ground. And I don't believe... The troops take orders from me already. And you've brought me as far as you can down the eternal path. It's time to step down.
The troops? Listen to you. This isn't an army. They aren't soldiers. And you, Captain, after all you've done for me, for us, you throw behind this mutinous blasphemer? I can and shall. All I've done... I built this movement.
I joined because I believed that you were in it for the Iconoclasts. That you wanted nothing more than to bring freedom to Halcyon. That you were selfless. But I know the truth now, Graham. I know what happened in Amber Heights. You didn't start this movement because you wanted to save us. You wanted to save yourself.
No. Guilty? I didn't mean for them to die. I've spent years atoning for my sins. I've studied, meditated, taught. I built the Iconoclasts so that any man could cast away his past.
That's your answer, Graham? I'm sorry.
I won't. What happened back then was a mistake, and the colony has moved on. This is my movement. These are my people. If you want to lead them, you'll have to kill me.
Please.
If this is where my path ends, I accept it.
So welcome to the Iconoclast, asshole. Well, Captain, here we are. Killed a lot of people in the name of the Iconoclasts, and it never feels right. But this time, you've got the... Void held me. I'll never remember what that thing... I've thought about it, but... I think we're too far gone. Pulling Carlotta's support was crossing a line. Yeah, well, we'll die Fuck. I sound like Graham. Throwing lives at a problem. I've lost a hell of a lot to this fight. Graham would never agree to this, but I'm starting to realize how often he led us astray. All right. If he's willing to talk, I'll give him a chance.
If the iconoclasts I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet. They're all mad. And nonsense. I value original thought. That's what makes MSI different, after all. They're all mad. And what nonsense. I value original thought. That's what makes MSI different, after all.